Welcome to the Nick Kosha Show, everyone. My name is Corey. We are at Bellagio in Cheshire, in Connecticut, and we're going to make a cocktail today. I came up with this cocktail in September of this year. Actually, last year, it was 2020. My inspiration came from the volume of sales of these two certain cocktails. So, one cocktail we sell a lot of, Cosmopolitan. Number two, Mojito. So I wanted to put the two together. So let's get started with the drink. So first, I like starting with my smallest ingredients. That way, if we do mess up as we're building the drink, we can just throw it out and we're not wasting any hard-earned liquor here, okay? So, a little bit of sea salt. We start with a little bit of sea salt because it's gonna really lift up the flavors in the drink. We have some white cranberry juice. Alright? Fresh pressed lime juice. Now, we fresh press our limes every single day here. Every day, fresh lime. Fresh citrus, lemon, grapefruit, orange, everything. Okay? Now, since we are high volume, and we are a little bit of a smaller bar, we do a lot of batching. So, in this batch here, we have Hanger 1, Buddha Hands Vodka. It's based out of California. And we have Italicus Rosolio. So here we focus on a lot of European style drinking. So every drink has some type of European inspiration or Italian inspiration. So in this case, Italicus is 100% Italian, and it's bringing that aperitivo aspect into the drink. So we have about 2 ounces and a quarter. Okay. Now we need some fresh menta, one of my favorite ingredients. We're gonna tear it, open up those aromas, release those oils. Another one of my favorites, Prosecco. Make sure you're using extra dry. This one's organic and vegan. We're just topping it up. So, how is this like a Cosmo? How is this like Mojito? Mojito because we have a sparkling component. Instead of using club soda, we're using Prosecco. And we're having mint. How is it a Cosmo? We have our cranberry component, we have our citrus component, and we're using vodka instead of rum here. Next, we're gonna add some crushed ice. We're gonna combine our ingredients together a little bit. Try to push the mint towards the bottom. We're gonna top with some more crushed ice, more for aesthetic than anything else. Add our straw. We're going to grate some fresh lime zest on top. It's going to increase those aromas. And the longer the drink goes, that lime is really going to lift up some more flavor as well. Fresh mint, give it a nice slap. Release those aromas again. Garnishing with frozen cranberry. And then we do a little tableside pour with this drink. Some ice underneath there. This is cranberry bitters. We do a little show at the table. And that's also going to add more flavor as the drink continues to be consumed. Cheers, salute. Enjoy it.
Okay, Corey, why don't we tell the viewing audience where we are right now and where this is all taking place?
So this is at Bellagio in Cheshire, Connecticut, if you want to know the state. But yeah, we're pretty much right in the heart of Cheshire. We have a beautiful outdoor patio. We specialize in Italian cuisine, little American classics here as well. Mixture of different things.
Tell the people how to get here, the location.
Depends where you're coming from. If you're coming off 84, it's exit 26. Take it right off the exit. About 2 miles down, we're on the right side, at the old golf course.
And you got a telephone number they can reach if they order?
203-439-9175.
All right, let's go on to your next segment of what you're going to do.
All right. So we could do another cocktail. I'm gonna have to think about what we're gonna do now. Take care. Let's see. I have one here for you. So now,
Oh, excuse me for a minute. What does that go with when you're eating dinner? What is
this is a great aperitivo. So this is great to start your meal with. It's really gonna open up your appetite. You know, I mean, some people come hungry, obviously, because you come into a restaurant to eat, right? But this is really gonna really open you up, help you digest a little bit too, so that way you can consume some more.
So that doesn't go with any particular meal.
This I would say, this to start off. Before you get your appetizer, I would have something like this.
Okay.
So next, we're gonna jump into a category that it's sort of like a trending category right now, because we're in the summer and a lot of tiki drinks, right? So now we focus on aperitivo style. Now this is a morph of two different styles, aperitivo and tiki. It's called aperitiki. So we're gonna start. We have our salt again. To dash, I make a orgeat. It's like an almond syrup in the house. This is with Sicilian almonds, they call mandorla. We go half ounce of this. Next, I have a apricot extra jam. This comes from Cafe Sicilia in Sicily, imported. So what you mean to say extra jam means that the jam has to be 50% or more fruit, right? So we're gonna use a bar spoon of this. As you're gonna put two and two together. The longer this video goes, that this drink is also inspired by Sicilian ingredients. Okay, we mix those up a little bit. Our lime juice again. We're gonna go 1 ounce. And like I said before, we do a lot of batching. You don't want to batch any fresh ingredients. Liqueurs and different liquors are fine, and especially if you're consuming it in a certain period of time. So this, I have a blood orange liqueur from Sicily as well. It's called Solerno, and I have a tiki rum. It's from Cardinal Spirits. A lot of pineapple notes, some almond, and they do some beer notes as well. But we're focusing on the pineapple. Pineapple, almond. Goes really well. Apricot. So we're going 2.5 ounces with this. We're going to give a little shake. We don't want to shake too hard because it's going to come over crushed ice. We don't want too much dilution. Beautiful. So, I'm going to strain it, some pineapple glass, some crushed ice. Okay. Reusable straw. We're trying to save the environment at the same time. No more of the plastic, please. So, same thing, do a fresh mint again. There we have it, we call this the Italiano.
Okay, now why don't you tell us a little bit more about yourself, your family, and how you operate down this restaurant down here in
Yeah, so I mean, the whole family's working. My wife is my assistant today. My brother's cooking in the back. He's the head chef. My father's the owner. He's pretty much, making sure everyone's doing their job, making sure everything's, up to date. Everything's running right. Utilities, making sure the grass is cut. In other words.
For the people that are not familiar with you, and the ones that do know you, gotta remember that you came from the old Aldo.
That's right.
Over on Woket Road. So
yeah, that's right.
Tell them a little bit about that so they'll know who you are.
Yeah, so I mean, we all first started. My father started in the restaurant in '89. Worked for old Italians at Ragozzino's. Worked for Joe Ragozzino, who's now retired, lives in Florida. God bless. Worked his way to the restaurants. Taught us, how to work in a restaurant properly, and started out as a dishwasher, both me and my brother, and bus tables, served for a long time, and we both found our passion in one way. Me was more towards the front of the house. He wanted to be in the back, and it's been it's been history ever since. And we were there for a very long time, and we are reopening Aldo's in Middlebury, so hopefully we can continue that legacy.
Now tell us a little bit about the Middlebury location.
So Middlebury location's opening up very soon. We're just waiting on some permits, and we're good to go. I think people are going to be very, they're going to be very surprised by what we did with the location. We're eager to open. A lot of our regulars are eager for us to open, so it's coming very soon.
And for the people that don't know where that Middlebury location is, it's the old Timex building.
Old Timex building, that's right. It's 199 Park Road Extension. We're tucked away in the back a little bit, but you'll be able to find it for sure.
Did you want to talk a little bit more about your other drinks or wines you make? Any special wine? What does the public usually look for in a wine drink when they come here for a meal?
So you come to an Italian restaurant, you're looking for those Italian-based wines, but the people are simple when it comes to wine in one way. You can get Cabernet. Cabernet is always a big seller. Chianti. You could get more in depth. You talk about Montepulciano. You talk about Nebbiolo. There's Nebbiolo Rosé. It's a new category now, which I haven't been able to get, but will very soon. But there's Prosecco Rosé, Prosecco. These are the top sellers here. People they love wine here as well. We do a very nice job. We're talking about wine-based drink. We do a very nice job with our sangria as well, which is as I was saying before, we're inspired by a lot of European style drinking. So sangria coming from Spain. Sangria means blood with wine. So we do two types. We do our red and our white, and those do really well here as well. So
what is your top mixed drink as far as the mixed drink goes that people call for?
I feel like as every day you don't know what to expect every day. There's one day I could make I can make a lot of Bellinis. There's another day where I can make a lot of martinis. There's a lot of Manhattans. You can't really put a finger on what sells the most all the time because it always changes. There's another day where I just make sangrias all day. We do a lot of spritzes as well. I can actually make one for you right now. It's one of our top sellers. This we call Summer Love Spritz. I've had this for 3 years. So what I do with the recipe every year is I'll update it. So we have Summer Love of 2019, we have Summer Love 2020, this year we have Summer Love 2021. So make a little cordial with rhubarb and raspberry. So this is basically just spirit, a little bit of sugar, some water, rhubarb, raspberries. We boil it, throw some salt, some mentha. That's very nice. Lemon juice, freshly pressed on an everyday basis. So now, not only do we do citrus here every day, we do some fruits as well. So for this drink in particular, we're doing fresh watermelon. And we press this. So we're doing 1.5 ounces of this. Alright? Then we're talking about batching earlier. So this is a combined batch of Ketel One grapefruit vodka with some rose in there as well. Italicus Rosolio and Saint-Germain. So we're incorporating some French in here as well. We're gonna add some ice. We're gonna give this a little shake. I'm going to prepare my glass at the same time. We're going to use Prosecco Rosé. Now we're talking about wine. Spritz needs some type of, has these sparkling components. This is Borgo Molino. It's a very good brand. Recently came into Connecticut. Picked it up. We'll try it, picked it up. Had to have it. Some watermelon Perrier. I love the bubbles in this. So it really lifts this drink up a lot. Turn over the ice. Right? We garnish fresh watermelon fin. And for some nice aroma, little elderflower water spray. Just everything, cocktails, the experience is everything. The smell, the taste, presentation. Right?
Now we got guests in the background from Italy.
Yes.
I wonder what kind of wine you like to drink in Italy. Can you come over here and tell us?
If you-
What kind of wine do you drink in Italy?
There's got to be. What do you drink in Italy? You don't know.
Chianti, Sangiovese, right? There's a lot of wines out there, and there's probably some that we don't know about. A lot of homemade wine too. You know, that's something that I'm trying to get into. But it's a lot of trial and error, a lot of experimenting.
Now, how did you learn all this, Corey? You didn't go to school for this.
I didn't go to school. It was more so study and practice. I was one of those. I mean, I graduated high school, went to community college, didn't know what I wanted to do, and I always through and through. I always worked in the restaurant, and it came at a point in time where I was like, I think this is what I want to do, because I don't have a passion for anything else. You know, I mean, I did, but you know, not something that's gonna be around forever. But people are always gonna come out to eat, they're gonna come out to drink, and you know, so this is something that, you know, I want to inspire others, and I want to push people, motivate people to actually do this. We need more bartenders, we need more chefs, we need more people that are dedicated to service. Thank you. And you know, this is one of my goals, because I mean, you get a lot of talent. Let's say, you know, there's bartenders in the state that have a lot of talent, and they go to the city, or they'll go to California, or they go to Florida. I mean, because they know, you know, there's a lot of press, there's a lot of media. They work for these big time bars, but you know, we need people in, you know, like for example here, you know, I want to make this place an institution where, hey, you know what, I have a passion, you know, for culinary, and I have a passion, you know, to please guests. I want this to be one of those places, you know, where you're going to learn the right way. So, I mean, it's just that's my goal. I have a lot of other goals in mind, but to inspire people to do this is definitely one of them.
And if the people want to see you, they'll see you on YouTube. You're already on YouTube, part of the interview.
That's right.
Now we're going to tie this in to the other part of the interview on YouTube, so the people actually see what you're doing down here, what you're doing for a living, and what kind of people that you got coming in, all different people.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of our regular customers from our old restaurant, Aldo's of Italy. We've created a lot of new ones as well. You know, locals, a couple towns over, and you know, we have friends too. You know, I have a lot of friends I went to school with, colleagues, and you know, people that are in the industry that come see us. So, you know, we're always looking to do more. You know, we try to overachieve. You know, sometimes you know it bites us back, but what are you gonna do? That's how you learn, right?
Yeah, and you got people like with all kinds of medical conditions running when they come in.
That's true.
So they tell you they can't have this, they can't have that. How do you prepare, like with people with diabetes, that have not too much salt, not too much sugar?
Yeah.
They tell you, then you can accommodate.
If you have to do it per request, we can you know, we can make it happen for you. You know, as long as you know, you let us know exactly what it is and you know what you're looking for. You know, we can come up with something on the fly.
And you do all kinds of events here, weddings.
We have done weddings, smaller weddings. I wouldn't say bigger events, but I mean, we have. It depends what you consider a big event. So we have had events here. We actually do have some plans, which I won't disclose right now. But yes, private parties, baptism.
Funerals. I see a lot of people, a lot of restaurants with funerals now.
Yeah, funerals as well. Funerals. We do baby showers, bridal showers. It's like today we had a guest speaker. You know, they bought tickets to come hear this person speak, and you know, you have to come to the layout, and you kind of have to envision, you know, if you want your event here. We have, if you feel like our space fits your vision, then you know, we can make it happen for you.
Well, maybe I'll introduce some of the golfers. The big golf tournaments that are over here this weekend. All week. Maybe if I get out there, I can tell them to come over to Piaggio.
Stop
You
by.
never know. You never know.
Stop by, yeah,
But
we're
you
here.
get a lot of working people. You know, what do you get? Families? Do you get? What kind of clientele do you get?
I would say, yeah, we definitely get a lot of families. A lot of families. It depends on the day too. You know, definitely earlier in the week. I would say Mondays, Tuesdays. You get a lot of industry people. A lot of people that, you know, they're off on Monday. You know, people that work in restaurants, they work in salons. Families, Tuesday, Wednesday nights, usually big. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you get some. You know, we get a little older crowd. We get young. It's a lot of mix. It's a lot of mix. So that's why when you come here, like these are drinks that, you know, if you want to try something new, something different, we offer that. If you want to come and, you know, you're somebody who's classic, I want my CC Manhattan, I'll make you the best CC Manhattan. You know, I try to make you the best version of whatever you like to drink, and no matter how simple it is. Let's say you got a gin and tonic, I'm gonna get you a fancy lime. I'm gonna get you a really good tonic, good quality gin. You know, so these are things that, you know, I look into, and we get plenty of people like this. People still come in here. You know, like I said, people ask for the Cosmopolitan. That's a drink from the '90s. You know, so. And it's a revelation type of drink now. People are still asking for apple martini, French martini. Old fashioned has made a huge comeback. You know, if you want to get into more Italian style cocktails, you know, the Negroni, we do a lot of Negronis, bicicletta, spagliato, you know, Aperol spritz, a lot of spritzes. But back to the point is, yeah, you know, I do a lot of classic, like very classic drinks. People still go for Long Island iced tea, White Russian. You know, it's I cater to everyone, and if you're not into a cocktail, we have very good wine lists. We're talking about wine. Our beer taps are always in rotation. Try to do the local breweries, and you know, I keep the simple stuff too.
Like how about holidays now? Are you closed holidays or open holidays?
Most holidays we're open. So most holidays are open. The only holiday we're closed is Christmas Day. Christmas Day.
So like 4th of July is coming up. You got
4th of July, we're open. We're open 4th of July.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's important to know.
Yes, it is.
Thanksgiving, 4th of July.
Actually, Thanksgiving we're closed. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Thanksgiving and Christmas Day we're closed. Yes.
Okay.
My only 2 days off in the year.
Okay.
So no, it's good.
Make some closing comments now.
Yeah. So whenever you guys want to come down, we're here. Great food, great cocktails, good wine, amazing staff, beautiful views. We're here to accommodate all your needs.
And once again, give your phone number and location.
We are located in Bellagio in Cheshire, Connecticut. Our telephone number is 203-439-9175.
Okay. Grazie.
Prego.